trapped in biting wind. Hearts will never bleed, frozen and vanished out of greed. In their restless dreams, they try so hard to breathe. Pulses flutter and sting within this bleakness. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despondent crowd in this dormant world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to rend those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time to gather now. The only warmth remains in hands clasped so tight. The only fire exists in brave hearts. Seasons that refuse to change over the years will find their way back on track. We made a choice, go fight against your fate. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despondent crowd in this dormant world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to rend those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time to gather now. We have nowhere to go, where they all headed for. See them back on the far, just blaze to the stars. We know it's right over there, something is there. Whatever is arriving, we'll be prepared. We made a choice, go fight against your fate. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despondent crowd in this dormant world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to rend those clouds above the ground. Wake up to hear the shivering sound.
Good evening, everyone. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Let me just put some music in the background. Oh shit! Not ah. Okay, there we go. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. It's just me so far, but that's okay. I'm just reorganizing my whole layout here. Welcome back. I wanted to stream yesterday, but I got too lazy, and I was just like, I was so tired. And I just like, oh, you know what? I just want to have a drink. Why my brain is so messy? Anyways, I was like, I just want to have a drink and play some of my games without like streaming it. I don't know, it was just like, I just want to sit in silence and watch some, like, do some dumb shit in my video games. I was doing Hogwarts Legacy, which I'm not streaming anyway. So I was like, it doesn't really, like, I just wanted to play that and not stream it because I never stream it. So I was like, well, okay. Let's do that then. So, I missed the 2.0 Star Rail update. I've reclaimed the gems, so that's okay. I was like, okay, well, honestly, I was out before the actual live stream started. So I think I fell asleep at like 12:15 or something like that, and I slept all the way through. Today was so stressful. We got up like early-ish, and went and had the friend move. Then I had to rush all the way from like central Oakland down to like Penacony or something like that, all the way down there for a bridal lunch, which was okay. And then I picked up this big ass chest thing. It's like carved wood and it looks really nice. So yeah, it was a very busy day, and then I've fallen asleep for like, I don't know, 2 hours. I didn't even got to play Animal Crossing today, and it's really sad. So yeah, so what are we waiting for, all of us, is me shutting the fuck up and starting to watch the actual live stream. So what I'll do, I'll pause it here. I swap it here. So we're back. 2.0 update thing. It's gonna be interessante. I don't know what to expect. Like, it says it's about an hour, which is fair enough because it's a big update. I don't know, because in Genshin, like, big updates like this are very big deal. Because, like, we get a whole new area on World, but in Star we do get a whole new area. But, it's like very limited, so it's not like an open world thing. So I don't know how big or what changes we're gonna see. I don't know, man. But we're gonna have, so I don't know, I'm actually looking forward to Sunday. I mean, the character Sunday. I think that's his name. Because I'd seen his chibi, like, art thing. And, I don't know, he just, like, gave me this vibe as like, ooh, I should keep an eye on this man. So I don't know how he's gonna actually look like. So who's messaging me? That's my friend. Ugh. I'm just waiting for the timer. I know because it's a YouTube video, I know I could do it, but I'm just waiting for people to actually show up. In the meanwhile, here's my Discord. Join. Oh, you know what I got really into like the last few weeks? I got back into Hogwarts Legacy. I kind of abandoned it for like a few months. It's not because the game itself is not fun, I was just like, I didn't have the mental energy to do it. And now I got back into it and I'm like, oh my god, this is so good. So I'm playing that, as well as I'm playing Animal Crossing on my Switch a lot. So, yeah, I'm occupying myself while I'm also going to work and being a busy working woman. Not to brag or anything, but I am a working woman who only gets paid once a month, which is kind of sad, but you know what? Oh, speaking of which, when's the next time I'm gonna get paid? I mean, I know what day I'm going to get paid next, but how far is it? Hey, I think I know how you doing. I'd say like still 3 more weeks. Oh, because I got paid last week. Oh well. I'm dumb. I'm just waiting for Kingsguard to show up. I might just message him. Kingsguard. Not me harassing some regulars of mine. Not me. I just like because he wanted to see it. He wanted to see me react to it or like watch it together. So I just messaged him to let him know that I'm online. Well, I want some more people to react with me. That'd be fun. After that, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I can do either Star Rail, I can do Genshin, I can do Honkai, actually. There's quite a bit to do, actually. Five, four, three, two, one, it's starting! Happy New Year! Is it loud enough? Oh, fuck.
どうだディダキリコはカシノはいいからのプルアランモラ
What the fuck?
ヘラオだから
大伟哥醒醒，大伟哥醒醒，大伟哥醒醒，
What the hell?
大伟哥醒醒，大伟哥醒醒，醒醒，大伟哥。大伟哥你醒了。
Oh my god, I need that
怎么
jersey.
是我讲的太无聊了。
刚才累了睡着了。哎，我们刚说到哪了？
我们刚才在聊2.0的角色方案，来你看一下。
What is happening? Huh?
欢迎莅临匹诺康尼这位先生。
Hey Ron! How you doing? What is happening here? I'm doing good, welcome. How you doing?
请问您的姓名是？
开拓者尼古拉斯·大伟。
Nicholas? Oh, that's... Wow.
I want you to show me your fantasy. No
That's
past and no future. That's what I need.
Oh my
The
god.
groove takes it over. We'll wait and see. Even I might blank out you and me. I thought that dream could light away. Take me higher, take me away.
I'm kind of regretting not choosing
My
Callus.
savior, take me away. Take me away. Deep in dark woods, know you're hosting a magic show. I cannot escape.
What?
There's nothing else left.
This is so good, what?
Going to the other side, other side. I don't wanna be alone tonight. Only me with you all the time. There's no one else left for me to lose. Heading to the other side, other side. Whoa, whoa,
That's Sampo. What's that Sampo? Oh, what the hell?
开拓者，大家好，欢迎来到崩坏星穹铁道
My
2.0
god,
版。
hang on, that was so cool. What the hell? I have to watch that again. I'm not gonna watch it now, but I'm gonna watch it again. What the heck? That was so good.
版本。假如在午夜入梦前瞻特别节目，我是你们老朋友大伟哥。
大家好，
Oh,
我
I
是崩坏
need
系
the
的 IP 小
spins.
吉。
The little
不管各位的
little
世界有
ticket.
没有昼夜的概念，
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
烧鸡老师这位对于崩坏系的老玩家也是老朋友了。
嘿嘿， 大家好久不见，大伟哥也好久不见。我猜这会儿直播间弹幕应该都是
你谁呀？
上次和大伟哥同台录前瞻应该是崩坏3 6周年庆典了吧，将近1年半以前了。这次也是非常荣幸能和星穹铁道组的各位一起为大家带来匹诺康尼的内容预告。那话不多说，咱们赶紧进入正题吧。
看完刚才的视频啊，我感觉我已经完全沉浸在了这个
Oh my god, that music video was so
夺目的
good.
全新世界了。想必屏幕前的各位开拓者也跟我一样期待已久。小纪老师，快为我们介绍一下吧。
当然没问题。正如大家所知，星穹铁道主线故事是开拓之旅嘛，此前经历了3个站点，空间站、亚伊洛6、仙州罗浮也都有着各自不同的主题，所以旅途的下一站自然也希望能保留这种新鲜感。所以最初的构想就是一片群星荟萃的大舞台，这里不仅有当地人，还有许多来自银河的不同命途、不同派系的人，他们怀着各自的目的，因为一个契机来到这里，彼此之间产生交流、产生碰撞，又因为是上线后的第一个新站点，自然而然就产生了银河宴会的想法，最后呈现给大家的就是
random people walking around in the background.
原来是这样的
Geek Scar! How you doing? Back up. Oh my god, you have to see this. This was so good. Hang on, I'm trying to go back to the beginning. How you doing? Okay, so when did it start? Hang on. I'm only like 2 minutes in, so it's not that bad. I'm gonna restart it for you. The dance thing, yes, it's so good. Hang on. Does it start here? Okay, yes. So it starts here. So just watch this. I'm so confused in the beginning. The glory of the trash.
ヒラオだから
大伟哥醒醒，大伟哥醒醒，
What the
大伟
fuck?
哥醒醒，
What the fuck is happening here?
醒醒，大伟哥醒醒，醒醒，大伟哥，大伟哥你醒了，怎么了？是我讲的太无聊了？
刚太累了，睡着了。我们刚说到哪了？
我们刚才在聊2.0的角色方案，来你看一下。
What the fuck? I'm so confused. But I kind of like it. It's so awkward. I like it.
欢迎莅临匹诺康尼这位先生，请问您的姓名是？
开拓者尼古拉斯。
Nicholas that way. This is so cool. I'm kind of sad I didn't choose the male trailblazer.
I want you to show me your fantasy. No past and no future. That's what I need. The groove takes
Oh
it
my God.
over. We'll wait and see. Even I might blank out you and me.
This is so cool. I like it.
Could light away.
And I kind of want the male trailblazer now.
Oh, be my savior. Take me away. Take me away. Deep talk once more. Your hosting. A magic show. I cannot escape.
This place reminds me of Las Vegas.
For me to do. Going to the other side. Other side. I don't wanna be alone tonight. Only think
Oh my God.
you're all the time. There's no one else left for me
This
to
is actually
do.
so good.
Heading to the other side. Other side.
I'm convinced that's his sample, by the way. What the hell? This is so good.
开拓者大家好，欢迎来到崩坏星穹铁道2.0版本。假如在午夜入梦前瞻特别节目，我是你们老朋友大伟哥。
大家好，我是崩坏系列 IP 少基。
Oh, he's a
不管各位的世界有没有
writer.
昼
I
夜的
forgot
概念
to look
Good
at his
morning, good
title.
afternoon, and good evening。
招基老师，这位对于崩坏系的老玩家也是老朋友了。
My God，
大家好久不见，大伟哥也好久不见。我猜这会儿直播间弹幕应该都是
你谁呀？
上次和大伟哥同台录前瞻应该是崩坏3 6周年庆典了吧，将近1年半以前了。这次也是非常荣幸能和星穹铁道
He's a
组的各
writer
位
for
一起为大家带
Honkai,
来匹诺
which
康尼的内
the
容预告。
Honkai story is
那话
insane.
不多说，咱
So
们赶紧进入正题吧。
看完刚才的视频啊，我感觉我已经完全沉浸在了这个金碧辉煌、
Also, I kind of want the little Trailblaze ticket
想必屏幕前的各位
as
开拓者
pin
也跟我一样
I
期待
saw
已久。
myself as
张
well.
老
That'd be
师，
so
快为我们
cool.
介绍一下吧。
当然没问题。正如大家所知，星穹铁道主线故事是开拓之旅嘛，此前经历了3个站点，空间站、亚伊洛6、仙州罗浮也都有着各自不同的主题，所以旅途的下一站自然也希望能保留这种新鲜感。所以最初的构想就是一片群星荟萃的大舞台，这里不仅有当地人，还有许多来自银河的不同命途、不同派系的人，他们怀着各自的目的，因为一个契机来到这里，彼此之间产生交流、产生碰撞，又因为是上线后的第一个新站点，自然而然就产生了银河宴会的
randos
想法。
moving in
最
the
后呈现给大
background.
家的就是盛会之星匹诺康尼了。
哦，原来是这样的发展。
在故事中，匹诺康尼是童鞋家族的属地，一座五光十色的梦幻。
I don't.
在故事中，匹诺康尼是童鞋家族的属地，一座五光十色的
Harmony，
梦
OK
幻大都会。这里欢迎银河中每一位寻求机遇的逐梦者，是名副其实的梦想之地。此次星穹列车前往也是受邀参加一场名为协约大典的盛会，这也是家族首次向其他派系公开发出邀约。
哎，你提到了梦想、逐梦客，还有梦想之地，好像这里的一切都与梦这个概念有关。
是的，这就是匹诺康尼最大的特色。
Oh my
一个
God,
梦
is
的
this
世界
another
在这
swimmer
里，人
with
们游走于
dreams?
现实与梦境之间，在梦的国度享受理想的生活。
Although
啊，那岂不是这里人们一直都在睡觉？
嘿嘿，正是如此。在现实中，匹诺康尼是一座巨大的星际酒店，也就是白日梦酒店。而在很久以前呢，它是星际和平公司关押犯人们的边陲监狱。而漫长的时光过去，在发生了许多事情以后，如今它摇身一变成了闻名银河的度假胜地。
从监狱变成酒店啊，难怪它的外观看上去这么的独特。
是的，毕竟
That
整
looks
个世界就是一座豪华酒店
incredible.
嘛。
那视频里繁华的大都会，难道
that
都出
looks
现在梦里？
incredible. What the
大伟
heck?
哥已经发现了，如果只是一座普普通通的高档酒店，又怎么能吸引来自全宇宙的客人们呢？对于这些别有所求的人，酒店其实只是通往匹诺康尼的第一步。当人们在前台办理完入住，回到自己的客房下榻入睡之后，他们会惊讶地发现自己竟然踏入了同一座金碧辉煌的梦中，而那里才是真正的梦想之地。
What the
所以
heck?
这才是匹诺康尼的主菜啊！哎，我见过不少酒店啊，但这么有特色的住店方式啊，还是第一次见。
因此，白日梦酒店的客房也有些特别，其中最显眼的当属那个入梦池。通过这种特殊的睡眠装置，客人们便能在家族的保护下往来于现实和梦境之间。也只有这样才能确保匹诺康尼的美梦当中只有快乐和幸福，没有任何危险的。
没有任何危险。
真的没有，这可是童鞋家族的属地啊！匹诺康尼的五大家系会齐心协力，一同守护美梦的和平。而在初次入梦时，各个客人也会因为自身经历的不同，去往不同的梦境。
那我们即将抵达的这个梦境是什么样的呢？
在2.0版本的故事中，开拓者首先抵达的是名为黄金的时刻的梦境。据说这个名字代表了午夜12点的前一个瞬间，它顺应人们不希望今天结束的这样一种愿望而形成。在这里，明天永远不会到来，所以这一夜的狂欢也永远不会结束。把那些属于明天的压力和烦恼全都留在明天。今天要做的就是享受今天的快乐。这就是匹诺康尼，你可以带走高楼、街道，你所看到的一切，但你永远带不走人们心中的梦想。在梦想之地，人们用梦创造财富和奇迹。
既然都说到了2.0版本的故事啊，
Are there any Penacony
就顺着
locals?
这个话题，为我们介绍一下匹诺康尼的开拓任务吧。
没问题，这也是我最期待的环节了。就像之前所说的，对于开拓的旅途而言，新鲜感是很重要的嘛。之前几个世界在故事上也都有着截然不同的风格，匹诺康尼当然也一样。这次的故事风格，用我的话来说，大概会比较轻松、快乐以及阳光吧。
轻松、快乐、阳光。
对，没错。正如之前所说，因为这次列车组是受到
I
家族
don't
邀
like
请，
how
宾客身
I'm
份
pretty
前
sure
往
that
执
this
行的，
was
所
going
以
to
在
give me
同些地盘
emotional
上多半也
damage.
不会有什么惊险奇遇。这次也没什么迫在眉睫需要列车组去解决的危机，最重要的目的反而是好好享受、好好度假，尽可能感受匹诺康尼带给你的一切。
享受假日， 可我感觉你说的好像和刚才视频里的内容不太一样
啊，这我可以解释，毕竟是美梦的世界嘛，发生什么光怪陆离的事都是不稀奇的。我猜大伟哥指的应该是开拓者大战垃圾桶那段，对，确实令人目瞪口呆。看分镜的时候，咱们就说这段一定要放在视频的最高潮，特别符合匹诺康尼的基调。其实在我看来，这也是星穹铁道最大的特色之一，有一种属于年轻人的活力和浪漫。
哎，不对，我说的不止那一段啊，我明明看见连星河猎手都登场了。
哎，大伟哥，你就相信我嘛，星河猎手也可以来度假啊。正因为彭协是包容一切的，所以在匹诺康尼什么都有可能发生。像星穹列车和星河猎手握手言和这种事也是很正常的啦。这次受到邀请的也远远不止这2股势力，在纸醉金迷的盛会上，邂逅来自银河各个势力的风云人物，结下深厚的情谊，进行一些敞开心扉的交流。对于开拓的旅途，这同样是一种连接世界的方法。
不是，你刚才想说什么？
我想说的是掏心掏肺，但感觉这个词可能会有点奇，就马上改正了。
Yeah, I guess heart-to-heart conversations not going to happen.
基调真的是非常的温暖，非常的阳光的。昨天我们刚完成主线接近尾声的台本，有位角色说了一句我非常喜欢的台词：现在我赐予各位直视太阳的权利。我相信这就是匹诺康尼想向各位客人们传递的梦想，一些扎根于人心中的无比温暖的事物。
This guy is so passionate about it. I like it.
在这里还想透露一下，2.0也只是故事的开端。匹诺康尼开拓任务的主体部分会持续2.0至2.23个版本，
from 1.0 to 1.2 and officially conclude in 1.3.
这也是星穹铁道迄今为止体量最大的故事。如果各位开拓者能从中获取片刻欢愉，就是我们最大的荣幸。
不过以我对项目调性的了解啊，你们不会做了什么不通关就会醒不来，在梦里死亡也会导致现实中死亡这种设定吧？
不必困扰，那就由我们梦境世界的向导项目组的白老师来解决大伟哥的担忧吧。
各位开拓者好，我是崩坏星穹铁道的场景美术白宇。
为了防止大家在匹诺康尼的游览中迷路，还请白老师先为开拓者介绍介绍。
好的，我们首先声明啊，来到匹诺康尼梦境中的游客们呢是非常安全的。而为了能让开拓者在匹诺康尼中更好地体验梦境世界，星穹铁道项目组也在场景设计上做出了许多努力。比如我们许多研发同学升级了显卡啊。当游客们来到黄金的时刻，就能感受到浓厚的爵士时代的风格。这座城市奉行糖浆主义的生活方式，说白了就是享受生活。所以这里整体上是一种非常欢乐、繁华但又有点荒诞的氛围。大家在这里能够看到飞在天上的囚笼车、密密麻麻的交通轨道，或者特别闪烁的霓虹灯牌，还可以体验到巨型的扭蛋机，或者在奥地购物中心来一场疯狂的购物。
的确很繁华，那么荒诞指的又是什么呢？
因为黄金的时刻是一个梦境嘛。所以这里面提供给大家的享乐方式很多都是超出常理的。
I actually like it. That is like 1920s Art Deco style.
不同的口味，喝进嘴里是气泡水的那种口感，在匹诺康尼非常的火爆，火到什么程度呢？就是连城市的水管、喷泉喷的水，甚至是囚笼车燃烧的燃料，都是塑料。此外，我们还有个公园叫艾迪恩公园，里面有种超大型的香槟塔。里面装满了水，甚至天空炸开的烟花都是由巨型汽水瓶发射的
啊！感觉苏拉达算是匹诺康尼的一种生活方式。
在这座城市当中，毕竟都已经是梦境了，还能遇到许多不停追着你跑、朝你推销的广告牌，就真的往你脸上吹，以及那些碰一下就会吐出钞票的印钞机这样子神奇的物件。
这么好的东西，果然只存在于梦里啊！
在街头，大家还会经常看到许多皮皮西人，他们呢是匹诺康尼的原住民。
哦，他们都带着小绒球，很好分辨，
一个个小小的，感觉就像小大人一样。
除此之外呢，匹诺康尼还有着非常著名的卡通形象钟表小子，他的雕像位于黄金时刻的主干道，
感觉有点眼熟。啊，我想起来了，我在办公室做过一个梦，梦到过他。
这位钟表小子看长相就觉得特别的匹诺康尼啊，他也是当地最长久、最著名的动画 IP。这部动画呢，讲述了钟表小子和他的伙伴们一起在美梦小镇生活冒险的喜剧故事。据说迄今为止已经连载了1万集以上了。
在2.0的版本游戏中，开拓者可以体验许多钟表小子的相关玩法。随着匹诺康尼的游戏历程，还能对钟表小子的雕像进行升级，解锁更多的造型。它代表着梦境世界里荒诞、充满童真色彩的流行文化，所以大家会在匹诺康尼的各处见到它。
What is happening？
这个也算吗？
您就说这梦不梦境吧。
那在梦境中还会有什么与众不同的地方吗？
当然，在梦境世界探索过程中，开拓者还会遇到很多奇妙的
Okay,
景
so we
观。
can do like
我们觉得地
dreamscapes
球上
and
的生命发源于
non-dreamscapes.
海洋，那种幽闭、光怪陆离的视觉体验和梦境有着许多相似之处，所以场景中增加了许多鱼群、波浪的光影效果。大家会在梦境中看到光怪陆离的会客厅，或者鲸鱼飞过的天空。此外，大家还会看到各种重力发生变化的房间，这也是跟我们梦中有时会出现那种轻飘飘的感觉相呼应。时间和重力是匹诺康尼2大重要元素，它们有时会因梦境的影响而发生错乱。同一个场景在现实和梦境的2个层面可能是完全不一样的。
项目组的同学们有心了啊！那我更加好奇了，在梦中的战斗与游玩体验是否会和之前的几个世界不一样呢？
这是当然的，毕竟都已经要去做一个围绕梦展开的世界了。当然，也希望各位开拓者在游玩时能真切感受到梦的那种自由和奇妙无比的体验。所以在设计玩法时，基于梦境这一主题展开了许许多多的想法，比如说在多维度的空间里面行走。错视、重力错乱等等特殊的体验，就像是人们对于梦境的想象。
没错。而在一个场景中呢，制作出多维度的表现效果，也是我们最大的难点与挑战。我们希望通过出乎意料的游戏体感、沉浸式的氛围塑造，真正让玩家们体验到梦境和现实的不同。这也是崩坏星穹铁道项目组一直以来创作的初衷。
Okay, the
希望
open
能
world
持续不断地带
has
给大家
improved
惊
a
喜。
lot.
具体的特色玩法与奇妙的战斗体验，大家也不要着急，我们将会
I
在稍后的
kind
节
of
目
want
中详细
Genshin
介
to
绍。
have something
感谢
like
白老
like a
师，我感觉
1920s
这次前
themed
往匹诺康尼的
area,
开
but
拓
I
旅
don't
程
think they're gonna
远
give it
比
to
我
us.
预想的更加丰富，
Fontaine is the
有
closest
趣
we're
的
gonna
程
get
度
to
更
it,
是
I
超乎想
think.
象。
不瞒大伟哥说，开发过程中我们要把抽象的梦境概念，甚至是许多关于梦境的高维设想，转化为场景的视觉表达，有时候就不得不采取一些精神分析法，看看 IP 同学的脑子里究竟在想些什么，以便和他们展开一些深度而友好的交流。
啊，是这样的精神分析啊？
好像也是有这样的事呢。不过我记得刚才白老师还提到匹诺康尼有种特殊的当地文化叫苏勒。我看我们聊了这么多也口渴了，不如先去喝一杯吧。
好，虽然烧鸡老师十分生硬的扯开了话题啊，那我们不如稍事休息，去整点汽水喝喝。
开拓者呢也千万不要走开，接下来会带来2.0版本的角色和更多的讯息。
Okay. This whole area creeps me out a little bit, not going to lie to you. Okay, this is like, this code is already not valid, so don't try to redeem it right now. I kinda like all the characters, honestly.
.感谢大伟哥，那么接下来请允许我为大家介绍新朋友。
各位开拓者，大家好，我是崩
Game
坏星穹铁道的游戏
designer,
设计阿
okay, so it's for the
欢迎让我
gameplay.
们品尝美味的苏乐达。
Oh my god, they spilled it!
那在刚才啊，我了解了许多有关匹诺康尼的有趣设
No, I
定。
lost
那现在啊，我更加迫不及待想知道，
What is
在这
it,
方
Lemon?
奇妙的舞台上会有哪些新同伴登场呢？
Yes,
刚才我们也聊
characters.
到，在家族的宴会中汇聚了形形色色代表各方势力前来的宾客，他们的立场和目的当然也各不相同嘛。那我们首先介绍这位大家期待已久的神秘来宾——黑天鹅。黑天鹅是一位占卜师，也是来自流光一体的译者。其实早在前年既有 PV 有关星空。
Stop, pause. Black Swan. Okay, so she is. Ah, she's air, and she's nihility. 5-star. Oh. Oh, look at her. Oh my god.
的预言集中，他就已经出过场。那时他给人的印象也是非常的擅长占卜，对一切都很有把握，非常的从容。
在之前的剧情中啊，我只简单的了解过流光一庭这个神秘的组织，我知道他们的信徒一直在追随着祭星神。
so she's one of those guys, the Guardian of Black
放弃了肉
Direction.
身，以魔音的形式穿梭于宇宙，为星神搜集星海间最珍贵的记忆。
啊，魔音？什么魔音？
魔音绅士吧？当然不是这个魔音。黑天鹅对其他人的记忆非常感兴趣，他会非常耐心地聆听他们的回忆、故事，然后加以收集整理，最后变作指尖的一张张纸牌。你会发现他的脸上总是挂着耐人寻味的笑容，但这只是他作为占卜师的习惯，并不一定出自真心。
作为流光一庭第一位正式出场的角色，我们希望能展现黑天鹅高贵优雅的气质，以及与记忆这个概念紧密相关的空灵感、神秘感。所以我们决定以塔罗牌作为设计锚点。大家仔细看黑天鹅的战斗动作，就会发现他的普攻、战技都是用塔罗牌来攻击敌人，动作中的表现也有很多漂浮、悬空的设计。
所以战斗的时候，黑天鹅是在为敌人
New enemies, I see.
对，可以这样理解。
Given that we are in a dream world, they can pretty much put anything in it because it's a dream.
大家如果在生活中有过占卜的经历，应该就会有这样的感受：占卜师特别喜欢在你面前抓牌、看牌、抓牌、看牌，然后挑一张牌给你看，顺便附带一些很难懂的解读啊。那你越是听不懂，你就会越觉得占卜师非常的神秘。所以的话，我们就觉得塔罗牌非常能体现黑天鹅的神秘的性格特色。 为了方便开拓者理解牌面，我们也对卡牌进行了大量的简化，就像当时我们为青雀设计琼玉牌的时候做的玩法精简一样。
我记得青雀最后是保留了同花色胡牌的玩法。
对，但是和青雀那种连续抽牌爽一发的感觉不同，黑天鹅是给你加个状态，等到你使用的时候再生效，这就很像先占卜，然后揭示命运。作为一位居无命途的风属性角色，黑天鹅会通过卡牌的重重一语，在敌人身上降临他们的命运。 在战斗中，黑天鹅使用普攻、战技攻击敌人的时候，都有概率为敌人施加命运卡奥技。这个奥技可以视为一种特殊的持续伤害，它的层数是可以叠加的。随着叠加层数越来越多，敌人身上的命运卡会升级，对敌人造成的持续伤害效果会提高。
所以黑天鹅是不是会比较适合与持续伤害相关的角色组队搭配呢？
没错。 它的配对其实非常灵活，只要你尽量的叠加奥技的层数，就能对敌人造成非常可观的伤害。
看来she's the buffler, 习惯为人预示厄运。
Looks like she is a buffler.
倒也不是，其实是因为在入队之前，黑天鹅的好牌呢都被开拓者已经抄走了，那么留给敌人的就只剩下恐怖的命运了。
哈哈哈，开拓者人还怪好的嘛。
那除了黑天鹅之外，在2.0的家族盛宴当中，假面愚者花火也即将登场。这是一位同些命途的量子属性角色。
啊哈，我知道他是欢愉的信徒。
哈，确实，他的性格我觉得大家听。
She's Aha's follower. Sparkle 5-star quantum. I kind of need her as well. Because I don't have a good quantum character. I mean, I do have 4-star quantum.
欢愉我目的是一个非常典型的假面愚者。 也因而在角色设计当中，
I wouldn't mind like an
面具这
actual
样
like
子
good
捉摸不定的
quantum
元素。
character.
那这位假面愚者的技能应该也非常的令人欢愉吧？
没错。大伟哥，你觉得人生痛苦的根源是什么？作为3岁的人类，我们通常都活得非常的克制。你会发现有很多规则，你也不知道它为什么在那儿，但你就是要遵守，常常要压抑自己。
What is this
但是花
philosophical
火是一个践行欢愉、乐意
coming
张扬的小
from?
姑娘。 她做事只有一个原则，找乐子，一切规矩都不能束缚住她。所以，我们呈现花火欢愉特质的方式就是解除限制。当花火在队伍中时，队伍的战绩点上限会增加。花火释放出年级之后，它能一次性给队伍回复多个战绩点。
哇哦，战绩点敞开了用啊，量大管饱。这下是不是打破了战绩点的限制了？
众所周知，规则就是用来打破的。 花火不仅打破了队伍战绩点的限制，还让队伍在使用战绩点时造成更高的伤害。
不错不错。某不愿意透露姓名的小农人和小麻雀默默地点了个赞。那你们什么时候能打破一下回合制的限制？
哎，这个也是有的呀。花火的战绩能使队友提前行动，我方回合完了还是我方回合，主打一个及时行乐。
看得出来，花火的行乐是建立在别人痛苦之上的。
Thankfully, I'm saving my gems. I'm saving my gems, but I'm not that okay. So I don't have a lot companion mission.
中了解到更多有关黑天鹅和花火的故事。
好的，那么除了这2位参加宴会的宾客之外，听闻还有一位本地人也会在2.0版本登场。
是的，他就是百日梦酒店的门童米莎。 一般来说，大家平时看见米莎时，她都穿着员工制服，为来来往往的客人们提供服务。作为门童，她的工作主要就是帮客人们推行李车、打扫卫生之类的。脏活累活虽然很辛苦嘛，但每天都会从来来往往的宾客口中得到许多新的趣闻。
米莎这么小的年纪就要上班啦？
可能对于工作而言，更重要的是他从客人口中得到的关于外面世界的一切。他对匹诺康尼外的一切都充满了兴趣好奇。
I kind of enjoyed this. We're not gonna see any more monkey mobs, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna have more annoying mobs after this.
特别喜欢这些漫游宇宙的故事，希望自己总有一天也能到外面的世界去看看。不过暂时酒店的事情还是太过繁重了。
Okay, to be fair, the most recent weekly boss, the Swarm Emperor, whatever it is, I can't defeat it. I've defeated it as part of the quest. But since then, I couldn't defeat it, and I'm like, dude, I need the level of materials you give. So, can you please just, well, die? And I can't defeat the thing. It's so annoying. Anyways, it's fine.
所以尽管米莎一直在努力工作，
And because Starter doesn't have co-op, I can't even rely on someone else to do the hard lifting for me.
这个行李车要是能来撞人，一定很爽吧？
你的关注点总是特别的别致。不过咱们想到一块去了，行李车和拖把就是米莎使用的战斗方式，
所以拖地也是要拖到敌人身上去的喽。
又是溅一身水，又是落了一地箱子，可怜的米莎。
I like his abilities, cleaning
虽然米
and
莎在工作中的冒失带来了一些混乱，但她依然是我们的
fighting with
好
the
队友。
mob.
队伍
Nice.
使用的战绩点越多，米莎也会被大家的努
Oh,
力
he's
所打
also
动。
doing
她的中间技也会打分更重的行李箱，打出更高的伤害。
cool.
这扔的
There's
不会
like a
都是列车
discount.
主的行李箱吧？
那也没关系，断舍离嘛。
啊，跑题了。米莎她其实还是有很多实用的技能的，比如说她的秘技可以创造一个实停的区域，在区域里的敌人会受到时间的影响。
Oh wow, okay.
哎，非常实用啊！
I built a quantum team for it, then I went to battle it. It does not have quantum weak. I've done something similar before. It's just like I can't even remember, but I remember the feeling of like we're putting together a pretty decent team. Like it's not great or it's like not perfect, but it's good. It's alright. And then I was like, okay, so this one will definitely, I can take on anything with this one. Turns out that the enemy I was going after, it doesn't have a weakness to any of my characters in the team. And I'm like, for fuck's sakes, I've done that as well. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? But yeah, I understand the pain. I understand the pain and suffering. Oh my god, it's so funny though.
不用担心被敌人偷袭啦。
是的，毕竟为宾客带来信任和安全感是米莎一直以来的工作信条。虽然在实践的道路上遇到了小小的挫折，但是米莎还会再接再厉的。
了解完 2.0 版本的新角色之后，我们就一起来看看大家最关注的卡池信息吧。
Banners,
在
yes.
上半版本的跃迁活动中，开拓者可以在
So phase 1, we're gonna have Black Swan. Nice. With Black Swan's light cone. Oh, why is it that I kind
在
of
卡
want
池中
both?
获取限定5星角色黑天鹅和限定光锥重塑时光之翼。
I kind of want
我们
both.
可爱
I
又
want
冒失的萌
both
童米莎
Black
也将
Swan
会出现
and
在上版本
Sparkle.
的卡池之中。
而在下半版本则可以获取限定5星角色花火
We have
和限定光锥
Sparkle.
游
I
戏循
want
环。
both.
期待这几位实
I'm
力不俗的
sorry,
新
I
朋友
want
加入
both.
我们的开拓之旅。哎，那有没有其他老朋友再
I
次
need,
与大
okay,
家
I
相
have
会
to
呢？
do
当然
some
了，在 2.0 版本当
questing.
中也会有
to get
2位来
some
自
more
仙州的老
gems.
朋友与大家重逢。
在 2.0 版本前段，限定5星角色单横
Oh,
隐
we're
月
gonna
与
have a
光锥
rerun.
比阳光更明亮的获取概率将会提升。而在后半段夜圈活动中，限定5星角色
man.
警员和光锥拂晓之前的获取
Hi,
率将会提升。
How
与
you
朋友们
doing,
齐聚一
baby?
堂，共同欢度匹诺康尼的假期。
但大伟哥在匹诺康尼的冒险过程中，除了朋友，也会有
Genuine is
其他
making
身
a
份的人登
return.
场。首先就是萨姆，星河猎手
Just
最后一
saying,
位成
everyone
员。
prepare
出
your
于一些原因，
asshole.
他会和我们进行一场切磋。
Genuine is
星河
going
猎
to
手萨姆
dominate
与
the
我们交
soul.
战时会燃烧
Oh,
自己
that's
的
a
生
new
命，
enemy.
并大
Oh,
幅
no.
增强自身的战斗能力。同时，他将会把战场点燃。
感觉萨姆的战斗风格是很搏命的感觉，好帅啊！我和他能不只是敌人吗？
星河猎手也算是各位开拓者的老相识了。之前登场的卡夫卡、银狼还有刃，都和大家度过了一段难忘的时光。相信这次在匹诺康尼，大家一定也会和萨姆产生一段美好的回忆。
你说的这个美好回忆，应该不是挨打吧？
此外，要提醒大家，在匹诺康尼各个区域，开拓者还有机会邂逅一种豪杰猛士王下一统。
Why is there trash cans on the stage？
剧中闹事那2个吗？
哎，不是大伟哥，你这样说就太伤他们的心了。我必须再次严肃地强调一下，王下一统性格孤傲，一生在渴望强大的对手。而作为强壮的战士，他们作为
I love that Sam who said the trash can. I love that the Honkai Star Rail is full of memes, and this one is just like you can tell that they're like not taking themselves seriously, and it's so funny. Like the amount of just bullshit that they do. Like, what about those fucking trash cans?
独特的地方在于没有弱点，而且常
They
规的
still
攻击
get to the
几乎
point,
无
but
法
it's
对
more
王下一统造成任何的伤
comical,
害。
if that makes sense.
那要如何打败他们？
也是有办法的。当我们攻击他
Wait,
时，
there are
他会被
actual
添加
trash
攻击
can
者对应
enemies? What? Wait. Why is the trash can buffed? Hello? I couldn't pick up on it up until then. We have trash can enemies? And look at those muscles, man. Why do we have trash can enemies? Dude, the fuck? What the hell?
属性的弱点。
Oh, the Stellar Hunter. Okay.
没有弱点，他的弱点就是开拓者。
哦，所以垃圾桶是我们的好兄弟啊。
确实，所以我们对好兄弟就要勇敢地击破他的弱点，这样他就会认可玩家的实力，留下一个帅气的背影，然后潇洒地退场。
看来垃圾桶啊，真的成为我们
they
开拓旅
don't
程
die,
中
they
不可
just
或缺的一部分。
exit
所以
or
呢，
some
开拓
post
者
time to
也
shine.
可以尝试去跟王下一统推心置腹的聊聊天，说点好兄弟喜欢听的，这样有可能他就会放弃跟你大战一番的想法了。
垃圾桶喜欢听的是不是垃圾话？
Listening to
我真怕
trash.
你
Oh
们
my
想着把
god,
整个
this
星球
like
都
they're
做
just
成
memeing
大
at
垃圾
this
桶。
point.
关于这点，据我所知，可能在场有66.66%的人有这样一个想法。
66.67%。
Flexing in the
除了
background.
这位潇洒的战士以外，开拓者也需要应对一些来自梦境的奇妙生物，比如惊梦剧团和异域迷音。虽然我们已经知道了匹诺康尼是一个梦境的世界，而家族承诺这是一片美梦，但偶尔呢，梦中也会产生一些负面的情绪，即转向紊乱，然后发生不稳定的变化。梦中的物品会在他们的影响下变成惊梦剧团。受匹诺康尼庆典氛围的影响啊，这些生物在诞生以后依然忠实地扮演原本的角色。不过对于普通民众而言，他们演出可能已经和破坏无异了。
惊梦剧团和
Oh my god, you're right. The trash. My god. You're right.
这俩名字听起来好像有种舞台剧的感觉，
但他们其实长得还是挺有区别的。如果用一个匹诺，
No, look, Reaper, we have other monkey enemies now. Look at it. Oh yeah, that's what you're saying. More monkey mobs. I can't read. But so we've paused the gorilla, but we have new monkey enemies. Nice. That's what you were saying, and I just couldn't understand it. That's alright.
用康尼的形容词来解释的话，金梦剧团长得非常的苏勒达。比如说田园泰山原本是苏勒达汽水的运输工，失控后喜欢向路过的宾客身上呲汽水，把苏勒达喷人一身，可以说是一个热爱分享的可爱小甜心。而原木先生原本是匹诺康尼的电视节目的群演。现在他依然可以随时切换2副面孔，一面攻击开拓者，而另一面则会为开拓者提供战斗辅助。
我帮人打我自己，这个精神状态的确堪忧。那异域迷音的敌人们是不是也跟情绪有关啊？
没错，梦境中除了美好的期待，还会有一些潜意识深处更深的认知和意向。当大量的情感在异域中堆积，就会产生有形的实体。他们会幻化成一种存在于异域之中的生命，也就是异域迷音。因为匹诺康尼的梦境本身也是一种微缩异域嘛，所以异域迷音也会出现在其中。相比惊梦剧团，可能外观会更加抽象，而因为异域迷音源于人的潜意识，所以外观上面会残留一些人性的元素。比方说其中的视线无处不在，它就源于视与看这2种概念，其实会贯穿往每个人的一生。再比如我心支离破碎，体现的是坚硬的躯壳下往往是脆弱不堪的心灵。 而其中最特别的情绪就当属这一位可恶朝向死亡了。
Oh, there's the head. Wait, that's an arm. That's not a head. Wait, no, that is the head, but it looks like an arm.
有关他的恐怖传说，在匹诺康尼广泛流传着，很少有人见过他的真容，因为所有见过他的人往往都没有活着回来。
其实看他的名字，他并不是单纯的死亡，而是合物朝向死亡。它是某一种更为复杂的概念的气象集合。不过现在暂且就用死亡来称呼它吧，也无妨。
提问：你们刚不是说匹诺康尼很安全吗？
我没说过呀，
我说过。
I never said. What do you mean?
合物朝向死亡在战斗中能对角色造成致命伤害，受到致命伤害的角色会被困在永眠木劫中。开拓者需要消灭永眠木劫，救出队友。一旦我方所有角色都被困在了永眠木劫中，就会视为战斗失败。
合物朝向死亡，反正不是他死就是我亡呗。
死亡是人类无法回避的议题，也是我们人类心中最深的恐惧。所以我们也是想通过美术表现，围绕死亡的概念做出充足的压迫感。比方说，他身上有很多张长得像眼睛一样的花纹。哎，大伟哥，你看见这些花纹第一感觉是什么？
有种被盯着看的感觉，有点瘆得慌。
和人类不同，合物朝向死亡有很多只眼睛，而且随着战斗的进程的推进，这些眼睛还会逐渐变成血红色。当他的3对眼睛都变成血红色的时候，就获得了能直接对角色造成致命伤害的能力。死亡无时不刻不在注视着你，这就是我们在设计合物朝向死亡时想出来的感觉。另外，角色的灵魂被怪物抓走时，空荡的肉身还留在原地，这也是我们对死亡的一种表现形式。
哎，我真的很好奇啊，你们是如何把这么抽象的内容做出来的？
不瞒大伟哥，最初讨论异域迷因事件的时候，我就先抑郁了。感觉很迷，因为这概念实在太抽象了，你很难想象如何把这些这么抽象的概念落到实处，而且还让玩家能感受到。所以，就比如说，用怪物来表现死亡的概念已经很抽象了，还要在此基础上展示合物朝向死亡这个概念，实在是想不到头都不知道该表现什么。
但对于设计怪物的同学来说，随着制作 deadline 一天一天的推进，他们这种朝向死亡的感觉会愈发强烈。
听上去在研发过程中啊，项目组的同学还是经历了不少困难。
那故事可太多了，我们特意为大家准备了一份纪录片，带大家走进星穹铁道项目组的工作日常。那不如我们先看一下预告片，顺便进入对话码时间。
Take a look at the trailer.
开拓者乘坐星穹列车驶过宇宙间的万象世界，下一站是梦想之地匹诺康尼。我们来到米哈游，探寻匹诺康尼创作过程中的幕后故事。会见专业编剧，听说烧鸡老师是药学专业出身的，这个跟匹诺康尼有什么联系
啊？
聆听工作心得，
最烦那些模棱两可的需求了。
发表深度锐评，就这样。见证同事
My God, they are just memeing at this point. I love this.
是曹哥，跟我一起走进崩坏星穹铁道项目组，见证这场开拓者
Pharmaceutical degree and he became a writer? That's pretty good. What the hell was all of that?
弗洛伊德认为，梦是人类内心深处的一种表现，是人类心理活动的一种重要形式。梦还可以帮助人类进行创造性思维，通过梦中的灵感和创意来启发人类的想象力和创造力。在梦境世界里，我们可以轻易地改变物理法则，达成我们想要的结果。如果我们正在创造一个有关于梦境的世界，那么不如整个大火，比如你们将要看到的匹诺康尼。
胖哥，醒，小心！哎，卢总，胖哥刚刚辛苦了。
应该的，应该
要锻炼。
我是崩坏星穹铁道玩法设计胖可，
我是崩坏星穹铁道的交互体验设计土豆。
欢迎两位啊！说回刚才啊，我们想创造出什么样的匹诺康尼呢？
作为玩家翘首期盼的新星球，它一定要是一个足够炫酷且充满新奇体验的游戏世界。在匹诺康尼的玩法设计中，我们希望能突出梦境的体验。在梦中，你可以突破物理规则的限制，实现那些在现实空间中无法做到的事情。比如，我们基于梦境世界这个概念，延展出来了很多奇奇怪怪的玩法。举个例子，在 2.0 版本，开拓者可以通过一种特殊能力梦客漫步，走到墙壁上，体验到世界颠倒的感觉。
像我刚才那样。
对，例如在节目的一开始，大家看到在梦境酒店中，开拓者可以体验到多面重力的变换，在不同方向的墙面行走与战斗。但要提醒大家，重力的转换是有存储次数的，所以在看见能回复次数的梦泡酒塔时，一定要记得补充。那在新的版本，我们还准备了2个非常奇妙的场景：筑梦边境与质子的梦。筑梦边境是家族的筑梦师正在建造的地方，简单来说就是施工工地。当开拓者探索这个地图时，需要使用一种特殊的能力——筑梦谣言来形成道路。这个玩法利用了视觉误差，使得本来高低落差很大的场景能被开拓者的脚步所遍及，最终到达梦的边界，俯瞰瑰丽又宏伟的梦境都市。匹诺康尼还会遍布筑梦拼图，只要拼出图形上的图案，就能美梦成真。比如，你能直接拼出一个宝箱、一个机关、一个 NPC， 甚至可以直接拼出一个前行的区域，开启之前无法通行的道路。而在质子的梦中，开拓者可以使用梦客漫步的能力，在一处梦境世界中最大的走墙房间里行走，获得新奇的探索体验。
其实，在 2.0 版本，我们也准备了非常丰富的活动，比如哈努兄弟日记活动中，开拓者将体验诸多有趣的新玩法。那哈鲁兄弟和钟表小子一样，是匹诺康尼经常出现的一位动画角色。
是的，在活动中，开拓者会在匹诺康尼的梦境贩售店中接触一枚题材特殊的梦泡。
啊，通过梦泡可以体验不同梦境？
没错，在这个梦泡中，邪恶的典狱长将苏勒达列为禁品，引发了众怒。开拓者不仅要帮助自己和狱友越狱，还要肩负起抢夺美梦监狱控制权，带领大家获得新生的责任。
燃起来了！那具体要怎么做呢？
首先，开拓者要将自己作为人肉弹珠机进行发射，上演一出速度与激情的戏码，驾驶囚笼逃出升天。然后利用镜面迷宫中的移动模块和镜子的倒影来修复苏勒达的运输通道，拖上了苏勒达的反抗军就能提振士气。接下来，开拓者还要变身为迷你版的哈努兄弟，突破典狱长石头老板的重重封锁，拿到监狱密钥，获得监狱控制权。最后，开拓者还要在迷离的梦境中与分散的狱友们会合，使用梦境中的特殊能力梦客漫步，在支离破碎的梦境空间中上下翻转，自由行走，找到分散在走墙房间中的狱友，共同赢得最后的决战。在前面这些梦泡测试完成后，开拓者可以在多名4星角色中任选其一作为奖励。
容我问一句啊，这些奖励应该不只是存在于梦泡里吧？
大伟哥放心，虽然哈努兄弟越狱剧的这段梦泡故事是虚构的，但我保证各位开拓者获得的快乐以及奖励一定是真实的。
梦境是自由的，在 2.0 版本的任务中，开拓者在匹诺康尼还将获得一个特殊的能力，修复 NPC 的情绪。人是情感的动物，会在情感的指引下做出选择，也会因为情绪而困扰。各位开拓者可以帮助他们疏解心中的苦闷，或是让他们平凡的一天过得与众不同。
听上就是个心理治疗师的工作。
也不尽然，非常期待开拓者在游戏中自行体会。但是想提醒一下大家，人类的情感真实非梦，请大家认真对待手中的选择权。
好的，匹诺康尼的这些新玩法的确很有梦境的味道。其中啊，我还是最好奇那个走墙的玩法，不知道项目组的同学为什么选择了这个玩法作为设计重点呢？
一方面是觉得能在墙面和天花板上行走，是人类很常见的一种梦境体验，这个玩法可以最大程度引起大家对于梦的共鸣。而另一方面嘛，毕竟我们的场景做得如此精致漂亮，这么好看的地图只让大家踩在地面上，未免过于浪费了。我们希望开拓者的足迹能够遍布匹诺康尼的更多地点，看到更多在现实世界中无法看到的场景。
能跟游戏内的场景进行更加丰富的这个交互互动啊， 想必也是花费了不少的心力啊。
也没有吧？你看我今年20，做完匹诺康尼以后，人也变年轻了，气色也变好了。
啊，好吧，那
They're very more detailed. Yeah, they are like going into like very detailed stuff, but I'm not like my brain is not even registering half of this
能跟
stuff.
游戏内的场景进行更加丰富的这个交互互动啊，想必也是花费了不少。
I love that he says that. I reckon it must have. I reckon you all must have spent a plenty of effort in it. This guy's like, nah, not really.
你看我今年
Look, I'm like 20 this year.
做完匹诺康尼以后，人也变年轻了，气色也变好了。
好吧，那么项目组同学们还带来了什么样的惊喜呢？
进入新世界之初，我们为大家准备了梦境护照。开拓者在梦境世界中的各种体验、有趣的剧情都可以用它来记录。大家可以通过主线任务、城市探索等方式，获取记录剧情的专属贴纸，来装饰你的护照本。
There's Sunday, I saw Sunday, and there's the ratio
丰富有趣的页面。那么积累多种梦境印戳，就可以按照自己的喜好做出美观的护照本啦。
That's Sunday.
这个给人感觉很像在游乐园里收集印章。
没错，匹诺康尼就是一座巨大的游乐园。我们希望每一位开拓者都能在其中找到乐趣，留下美好的开拓记忆。为了让开拓者尽快熟悉匹诺康尼这座大都市，我们还推出了逐梦客实训限时活动。在前往匹诺康尼的途中，一份花边小报被不知名人士塞进了开拓者的收件箱。
回复 TD 可以退订吗？
还是别吧，有奖励的。
Oh my god, this is a
跟随指引完成指定的探索和收集任务，就可以领取相应奖励了。除此之外，惊险刺激的金梦电视台战斗活动也将会与开拓者见面。
金梦电视台是金梦剧团开的吗
？So much information.
他们没有合法执照。
But I'm not gonna retain
匹诺康尼
like
电视
half of
台
it.
信号被金梦电视台劫持，所以导播拜托开拓者与金梦电视台进行战斗，从金梦电视台手中夺回电视信号，实现流失用户的回流。
高端的商战往往都以最朴素的形式展开。
金梦电视台的成员具有不同的异变机制，与不同的成员进行挑战，获取更高的战斗分数。
其实我很好奇啊，金梦电视台都会播什么节目啊？
都是些稀奇古怪的节目，什么与银带山同行、与星共舞之类的。
Oh my god, the trash can!
我们建议开拓者还是
I
要
can't
把
believe
关注
we have a
点聚焦
trash
在
can
战斗
mob
上。
now.
其实我觉得你刚才说的那个节目，
大家都知道，出来旅游嘛，除了知名地标打卡，吃买买也是非常重要的旅行体验。最近呢，匹诺康尼展开了旅游推广活动，希望能够通过赠送纪念品加强对外宣传，从而带动匹诺康尼的旅游业。在2.0版本的匹诺康尼美食庆典活动中，开拓者可以前往钟表餐厅参与美食活动。在活动中，开拓者需要搜集指定原材料，交给钟表餐厅，餐厅会帮助各位免费加工食材，并给予开拓者相应的奖励。做出来的好吃的可以免配送费，寄给宇宙星际各处的亲朋好友们，还有机会收到他们的回信反馈哦。
出门在外不忘亲朋好友，你们人怪好的。
在2.0版本，我们还有全新的材料会和大家见面。先来看看我们的橱窗上新。首先是全新的碎动仪器，死水深潜的先驱。穿上这套仪器的角色，能对受负面状态影响的敌人造成更高的伤害。以及机心细梦的钟表匠，是一套能为队伍提升突破特工的套装。
在2.0更新后，开拓者可以前往新的机子推动进行挑战。
When they come out, they need to like have a look at what they
还
actually
新增
do.
了量子属性角色进阶材料制梦喷枪。以及冰属性角色进阶材料冷藏梦箱。
New trash
看来这就是花
material.
火和米莎的角色进阶材料了。
没错。
同时，也将新增毁灭、虚无、童邪3个命途的行迹材料。2.0版本的3个角色会使用到这些新材料，开拓者可以前往新的拟造花萼副本获取它们。忘却之瓶和虚构叙事的商店在新版本也更新了可兑换光锥，开拓者可以使用代币获取它们。
都说光锥是记忆的封存，不知道在这些光锥背后会有哪些新的故事呢？
具体就等待开拓者在匹诺康尼的故事中寻找了。我们希望这些全新的光锥能帮助到大家的开拓之旅。
与此同时，项目组的同学们一直都非常关注开拓者的反馈和意见。在之前的版本中呢，我们一直在根据大家的反馈，对游戏体验方面进行优化。 我们始终觉得系统方面的优化或许没有更新版本活动那么直观，但它其实是游戏的地基。优化一些系统功能，也许放在整个游戏里很小，不太起眼，但是却能带给开拓者更便捷、舒心的体验。我们希望让每一位开拓者都有舒适、顺心的游戏体验，而不是让一些交互体验上的小石子成为大家开拓路上硌脚的负担。
项目组的同学有心了，所以在2.0版本中啊，也会有系统方面的优化与我们见面吗？
没错，那我先来说下与剧情相关的优化吧。在2.0版本，我们将推出一个梳理游戏故事线的功能——命路歧途。命路歧途将以每个开拓过的世界为单位，按照时间线来记录发生在这个世界里的故事和人物剧情。例如，开拓任务章节、开拓趣闻章节和一些重要的支线章节都将汇总为一条完整的故事线脉络。通过这个功能，开拓者会更加清晰地了解自己目前正在进行哪些任务，更好地理解发生在这个世界的剧情脉络，合理地安排体验流程。
是的，有了这个功能，开拓者也可以更清晰地回顾旧世界的见闻。也许命运的结局是注定的，但每一位开拓者依然可以决定如何抵达那个目的地。
I wish they would put something like this on Genshin.
当我们有机会做出选择的时候，不要让自己后悔。
大伟哥
很懂的嘛。那我们的开拓之旅除了值得被记录，很多时候也需要有人的帮助。在2.0版本，开拓者可以放置更多的支援角色来帮助好友，并获取更多收益。
我看到也优化了资源角色的筛选方式，能帮助开拓者快速找到某个好友的资源角色，或者迅速筛选出陌生人的强力角色。
是的，除此之外，仪器的升级也会迭代。在升级时，可以更为便捷地置入材料，将仪器升级到指定等级，也能更快捷地进行仪器筛选，对刷到的材料进行快速的分类。那我们还新增了针对不同角色的仪器套装搭配推荐，开拓者可以一键筛出推荐套装，迅速切换。同时，更新了仪器标记细节和分解方面的优化，提高了查找养成材料的便捷性。
相信在清理了
I know in Honkai, in fact, you can actually replay a lot of the quests, not all of them.
更加愉快。
请大家放心，我们将持续关注反馈，在系统优化这块，只有大家想不到的。
Just replay some quests.
好吧，也感谢2位同学带来的更新和优化资讯。
I should have been reading. I should have been reading too. I didn't read either.
还有更多精彩等着大家。
Too long, didn't read. Are we wrapping up? It's 6 minutes, yeah. Okay, another code, but that's already expired, so... Sorry everyone, this code is already expired. Try not to redeem it. I mean, you can, but you're not going to. Oh, hang on. There, okay. I want to see mobile characters!
大伟哥，欢迎回来。
哎，竹子老师啊，怎么是你啊？
Old
难道我
friend
刚刚在客房
Bamboo.
的 room 里睡着了？
您觉得体验如何呀？
哎，梦境果然美好，我现在也不想醒来。
请您放心啊，梦境虽美，现实也不逊色。我们为开拓者准备了丰富的内容，一起来看看吧。在匹诺康尼的全新内容更新之际，我们希望能和所有开拓者同欢共乐。首先，一定是我们的老传统，依旧是为大家准备了紧张刺激的
签到环节。大家一定记得前往行星之旅获取免费的10连抽。
没错，不仅如此，大家还可以通过戳星之礼签到活动再领取10连抽。
Oh wow!
在2.0版本中啊，大家可以通过签到活
pretty
动
good.
共计获取20连抽。
在2.0版本开放时，还将开放盛会邀约活动。在活动期间，开拓者可以 DIY 匹诺康尼的专属车票，与朋友们一起探索全新的开拓旅程。
Okay.
邀请好友回归，除了可以获得星穹，更有机会抽到实物奖励。
这么精美的定制车票，快带上好朋友们一起登上前往匹诺康尼的列车吧！
而随着列车逐渐临近匹诺康尼，受梦境溢出的影响，现实中也将出现一些匹诺康尼的景象。
竹子，你的意思是？
从2月开始，匹诺康尼的梦境将会逐渐降临在世界各地，开拓者将有机会在现实中体验到匹诺康尼的部分风土人情。
还有这种好事？但要是有开拓者来不及到现场参与，也想体验匹诺康尼，还有什么途径吗？
那当然也是有的呀。匹诺康尼预约入住活动网页现已开放， 开拓者可以邀请朋友们一同入住白日梦酒店，还有机会获取星球、出奖励等奖品。
相信在经过这么多介绍之后啊，开拓者一定都对匹诺康尼迫不及待了，赶快邀请小伙伴一起入住吧。话说回来啊，最近梦境世界的游客增加啊，我听说匹诺康尼的电视台也更新了新的节目内容。
大卫哥，你的消息真是太灵通了！在近期，我们将推出经典的动画短片《钟表小子和他的朋友们》。
Floki and his friends. I kind of don't want to watch it. Floki creeps me the fuck out.
钟表小子十分期待，那感觉能冲一波匹诺康尼电视台的收视率。
是的，让我们期待这部来自匹诺康尼的经典动画短片，一同感受钟表小子精彩又有趣的冒险。在新年即将到来之际，我们仙州罗浮的小桂子和素商准备了一场精彩的表演。 崩坏星穹铁道动画短片《太平零心碎》将在近期与大家见面。
看着架势是准备了盛大的舞龙舞狮表演啊。
Okay, so these guys don't make a big deal out of New Year's, like Chinese New Year's in Honkai style, but they do drop like a whole new region for the Chinese New Year, I guess. But they don't make it like a big event, like, hey, we are dropping this now because of the Chinese New Year. They still mention the Chinese New Year, but you know how Genshin is revolving around the Chinese New Year this time around. So I don't know, I kind of enjoy it. I don't know why.
你说仙州罗湖的朋友们也会一起包饺子吗？
Dumpling, I kind of want to eat some dumplings.
他们应该会一起串琼石鸟串，
很喜庆啊！
在节目的最后。 我们还有重磅消息要带给开拓者，就由大卫哥你来揭晓吧。
首先是崩坏星穹铁道将在全球各地举办线下嘉年华活动。
是的，我们真的非常期待与开拓者的线下相见。
还没完啊！除了嘉年华，崩坏星穹铁道演唱会也在筹备中，预计也是在今年的年中和大家见面。
那关于嘉年华和演唱会的详细信息，我们也会逐渐为大家揭晓。 请各位开拓者持续关注官方情报。
好，那么崩坏星球铁道2.0前瞻特别节目到这里就结束了，非常感谢各位开拓者的收看。匹诺康尼的故事将在2月6日上映，我们期待着这场美梦能给予各位开拓者最真实的力量。
我们衷心希望所有的开拓者都能感受到太空喜剧的快乐和美好。
请大家敬请期待新世界匹诺康尼。
Wish you a good dream.
Okay, thanks. With a lurk, okay. Okay, that's interesting. This is all very interesting. Like I'm not as hyped as I would be for like a new like Genshin big update, like when Northland comes out at the middle of the year at some point. But it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Let me just put some music in the background. So I'm excited, I guess. It's gonna be interesting once that's happening. So I might just what should I do today? I should finish up the Trailblaze quest. I haven't finished up the Trailblaze quest yet, so I should finish that. But first I'm going to go and pee, so I'll be right back. Don't run away anywhere. Bye, Yuck. Hello. Reaper, you've never seen my Be Right Back screen before? It's been like this for ages. But yeah, that's one of the biggest memes in this channel to date. Is the Be Right Back screen. My god, I do want both Sparkle and Sunday. Not Sparkle. Robin, Black Swan, Sparkle, Sunday, all of those. I want all of them. Ugh. Yeah, I'm trying to see if Streamlab is picking up the game. Great, okay. So my plan is to do the rest of the Trailblazer quest and like to clean up some of Star Rail, because I have so many just like quests and everything. And I really should be doing. But I'm just not doing them. Alright, let me just put the volume back on. Volume. We can put it on 8. There we go. And less transition. This might be a little bit loud though. Hang on, let me just update the stream title. Oh fuck. Grinding Jades. Okay, great. We're back. Right. So I do have Argenti, by the way. I did pull for him back in the day. And I have a bunch of these saved. I have about, what, 20 saved up? Which is not a whole lot. But you know what? I'll live with it. I'll get there. What the hell was this? Oh, it's the version info. About 2.0. That's fine. Yeah. So my idea is that we should finish up the Trailblazer quest here. Because I haven't actually done it.
This familiar wind. A call to sweet remembrance.
Oh my god. I kind of hate this guy and I kind of love him at the same time. He's pretty, he's beautiful. Asta is not here. I'll go let her to know. Oh, because Ruan May has left the space station. What the hell? Time to see you here. Wait, what is happening here?
Heriter Newsflash. Good evening, Madame Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast.
What are we looking at?
The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
Wait, what? Just look at it. They're walking all over, positively assaulting Madame Herta. What the fuck is happening? Take ultimate to the face. Oh, it's my mom. Hang on. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I just need to I need to talk to mom. Right back. I have returned. My parents have called me, but I am back. So, not sure where we're going. We're going to Herta's office because Herta is apparently missing, which is not good. Herta space station. Oh, this is the I think I've done this one.
Over here.
Alright, let's begin. Yes, I've done all of this. Okay, great. This is Herta's, Madame Herta's office. She's what the fuck? Huh?
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion: their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right. Which is precisely why we need her.
Oh my god, the ratio!
On Herta's puppet before the attack was her.
Ratio, old man.
And you are? This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
She's only just woken up, dazed. She may need a few pointers.
Oh my god, that's the man!
Ah, we cross paths again. Do you remember me? Of course. Why would you? Memory is such a fickle thing, after all.
Miss Trailblazer, you must have many questions. Please be patient. Aster will explain it all to you.
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal.
One of the puppets, but then Herta herself is never on the the train station? Space station, so she's fine.
She's away on a visit. This issue didn't seem to trouble her much.
Nice.
She received an invitation from the IPC before the attack occurred.
So only one of her puppets is
charming little place, isn't it?
Involved. That's alright.
Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? Oh, they're a riot. Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of intellect. It's as if evolution halted prematurely for them.
So he reminds me of Astarion. I haven't played Baldur's Gate, but what I've seen of him, he reminds me of Astarion a lot.
They want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. It's delightfully amusing. I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses from the so-called Super Smart Club squander the IPC's vast resources. However, this attack was timed a little too well. I can't help but wonder if someone leaked this information, and the attackers seized the opportunity. Herta's aloof response to these juvenile provocations? Almost as intriguing. What a delightful little puzzle.
I kind of like him. He's so annoying.
You're one of the best researchers in the guild, Dr. Ratio. We are honored to have your assistance.
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius? Quite the paradox, if you ask me.
He's such a dick.
Excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you saw that puppet?
Probably listening to Florians for Herta?
Don't
Hey,
play the
Potley,
fool.
how you doing? Welcome.
I think I was...
Some system hours ago.
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you? Let me describe it again in case you forgot.
I'm good.
It's alive, but it doesn't have a body.
So, I've just, at the beginning of the stream, I spent quite a bit be right back. But I spent the beginning of the stream watching the 2.0 Honkai Star Rail live stream for Penacony. And I'm like, ooh, that's ought to be interesting. So I'm finishing the Trailblaze quest and trying to get as many jades as I can because I want both Black Swan and Sparkle. So I'm in a difficult situation.
Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember.
I can't remember. Yeah, 2.0 looks like a hype. It looks so good,
then
though.
Maybe.
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
My memory's kind of hazy. What did I do after that?
Is it because of
I think Herta mentioned Asta. That's right. I think I visited Asta.
I'm going to go for E1 S0 Black Swan, maybe E1 S1. Well, I hope you're gonna get her. I want both Sparkle and Black Swan, so but I do have enough, like currently I have like I'm pretty far in with my jades. Hang on. Yeah, I'm right here, so I'm on 12 with Argenti, but I am on 50-50. But I do have a bunch of jades. How many is that? Okay, so I have 17 pretty much. 0 pity and on 50-50 off. Yeah, that's a me. I'm actually like I would say that in the next temple I would get a 5-star. It would be very unlucky if I wouldn't, but I would say in the next 10 I would get a 5-star. But I still have a bunch of shit to do. Like, look at all of this. These are just my quests. Hang on, I have to pee real fast, but I'll be right back. I'm not gonna put myself have to be right back because I'll be right back, like, after I pee. Just really have to, all of a sudden I have to pee. Give me like a minute. Right, I'm back. Oh. Alright. Let's. So I still have a bunch of stuff to do. G&G. What is G&G? Is it just a shortening for something?
When will you respond to my pleas again?
This is what I recall before I met Herta.
Golden Gears.
But I can't remember some of the details.
I haven't cleared the Swarm Disaster or the Golden Gears yet because I'm not that hardcore on Star Rail. I've been still doing the normal simulated universe. I've been like kind of experimenting in Swarm Disaster, but not really. But I know that I need to like clear some Swarm Disaster to unlock Golden Gears. But yeah, I haven't done it yet.
Let me try to remember the conversation with Asta.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. Maybe the researchers at the Departments of Ecology or Insight may have an idea? Hinkle and are around here somewhere. I'd suggest you ask them about it.
I don't think you need maybe like prologue or something. Ah, okay. No, I haven't touched that yet though. I really should because there's a lot of gems in it. But there's a lot of gems in like pretty much every freaking side quest I have, and then you've seen I have like a million side quests, companionship quests, and all of that to do, and I just haven't been doing them. So maybe I really should get on with them in order to get enough J's to pull both Black Swan and Sparkle. So.
Asta seems to have mentioned 2 names. 2 researchers from the Departments of Ecology and Insight.
I'm gonna tell you something. Make sure you don't tell anyone else.
Of course. My lips are sealed. Not a word to anyone.
The multiple disappearances? They're all for real.
Seriously?
Why are you being so loud? Do you want to disappear too?
So there are some disappearance going on. Okay, I can't listen to these guys. Yeah, I'm just doing Star Rail like very on and off. Sometimes I go in and do like a bunch of stuff. Sometimes I just log in and just like do one domain, do the dailies, and pretty much
Goddess
that's it.
Yadrilla, when will you respond to my pleas again?
So I don't know. Like so, like I'm very casual. Not like in Genshin, I'm hardcore. I'm doing everything.
I shall uphold the principles of knighthood, to champion beauty and courage.
But yeah,
It's been so long and there's still no response.
There's something fishy going on. How come they haven't recovered anything? I don't believe it. They're hiding something.
Those managers are useless. I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
All right. Just cut the pleasantries and tell me how it's going.
No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
There's a lot of unlike fucking Genshin doesn't have any endgame modes. If they would add like extensions to the Spiral Abyss, like how they do it in Honkai or like Honkai Star Rail. That'd be awesome, but they don't do it.
I have faith in your abilities. So, how about my offer? Why not come with me after this is done?
See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print? I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can...
Sure thing. Anyway, keep your eyes peeled. I'll be bringing you something big soon.
It's happening again. The words in my memory are all jumbled up.
I saw it. I saw that person disappear. They vanished right before my eyes. Just like that. Step. It was so quick. No traces left. Not even bones.
What do we do? It sounds like he's telling the truth.
Yeah. Whatever. Just let the professionals deal with it.
What is that voice? No, it's a conundrum. Oh no. Oh my god. I don't think I can listen to anyone else, but I can talk to this person. Hinkle.
Those despicable villains are distorting the truth online. Ugh. If I discover who's behind this, they're gonna wish they'd never crossed me. A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body? Isn't that just a jinx?
A jinx?
Oh,
you mean the
nowadays
League of
people
Legends
call them
character?
Wubbaboos?
Ah, that doesn't sound
Well,
right.
I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to curios.
Yeah.
Adler would be of more help, but he's
Adler?
been investigating some paranormal phenomenon. I haven't seen him all day.
Okay.
I must say, it's a little embarrassing for the space station to be in such disarray while guests are visiting.
Yeah.
We've been through a huge crisis and are still recovering. But there are
We've
some who are
got
trying to exploit the
Jinx
chaos
from
to
League of
agitate the
Legends,
workforce.
exactly. Okay, when I
People
was
are growing
back in the
more and more
day.
distrustful of the management here. It's probably turned into a big headache for Asta too.
So back in the day when I was about, what, 17-ish? Like exactly 10 years ago. I got a little bit into League of Legends. I wasn't good by any means. But I played it with one of my friends and I always used to play Jinx. Because Jinx was just so satisfying to use back in the day. I don't know if she's still any good in League of Legends, given that she came out when I was 17. I remember this so vividly. Look like a Nocturne skin. Look, I don't play League of Legends anymore. I haven't touched the game in like, I don't even know, 8 years or something. My League of Legends career was very short-lived, so... but I used to play Jinx with this one friend of mine, and we used to be pretty bad, but we had fun together. There was a time, I don't actually remember, know if you guys remember. I don't think it's a thing anymore in League of Legends. As I said, I haven't touched the game in like 8 years. But there used to be like this capture the flag type of game, where there was these like stations, I think 5 or 6 of them, and it was a circular map. And you needed to capture the tower and then hold more tower than the enemy for an extended amount of time. And it was Oh yes, it's not a thing anymore. We used to play that, me and my friend, we used to play that all the time, because normal League of Legends, the one that when you just patch and do your thing, it was like, it was too long, people were too toxic, and we were just like not having as much fun. But yeah, that game mode Dominion was so much fun with the tower capturing. It was so fun, and the map was like relatively small as well. It was so good. I really liked it. The other one is the I don't even know what it's called when it's like on that icy bridge type thing. League is like 10 times better with Shadow. Look, I haven't played it in 8 years. I'm not planning on returning now, so. They have a meta changing every path, right? Lady HME is really bad for a long time. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. I remember when Jinx came out, that was the time when I started playing. And then I played for a like relatively short amount of time because I was never good at it. And me and my friends were just like fucking around for a long time in League of Legends, like the two of us. And we played that tower capturing Dominion for a lot because it was just so fun. It was just so fun. And then yeah, I've been playing on and off for 11-12 years now. Well, look, okay, so Podley, not going to lie, you're my what is it called? I am your superior because I played League of Legends around 10 years ago. And you started playing around 11-12 years ago, so just saying that I am your superior because I've been playing for longer. Well, I haven't played it in 8 years, but I started playing before you, so that makes me superior. But yeah, I've never been good at League, especially with Copium. Shut up. Especially with like all the items that you can get, and every like there's like 100 and something characters in League of Legends right now. I don't even know. I've watched Arcane, that was great because it was about Jinx and Vi, so that's right. But yeah, there's like more than 100 characters now. All of them have different uses and different utilities. And I don't like, there's just so much going on. About 100, Jesus Christ, when I was playing, there was about like 90 something. Anyways, yeah, it's like Genshin when you need to like know the utility of each character, but Genshin only has like 70 something characters. League of Legends have 150, and even if you know how to use each character, you still may get fucked over, and people are fucking toxic. It's just not worth it. Like after a while, people were just way too toxic. I'm like, I can't, no. Like, I just didn't enjoy playing it because I was like, I'm really trying my best. I was in a beginner match, like I made a new account and I was in a beginner match and people were like, oh, you're such a noob. Obviously, I am a noob. This is a new account. Dude, we are in the same match. If we are in the same match, that means something, right? If I just started out this game and you're in the same match as I am, that means that we are supposed to be kind of on the same level, isn't it? But yeah, it was just way too toxic. So, and after my friends stopped playing, I kind of fizzled out as well because it was just not fun. Yeah, pretty much. Like in Genshin, you don't have to play against other players, but it is useful to know what each of your characters is doing, because once you know what each of your characters is doing, you have a better performance. But yeah, in League you need to know what each character is doing, so because we are playing against actual people. It makes sense. Yeah, the game is toxic as fuck. I don't use chat. This is the only way. The reason why I still use chat, because there was this odd, very odd times when it was so fucking wholesome. Like you run into someone and the whole, like they just say something fucking funny in chat. And then it just turns into this funny, wholesome match. Like sometimes it's wholesome, sometimes it's just cursed funny. But it was just so good. So I didn't like have the heart to turn the chat off because of all the, like I would miss out on all these like very wholesome or like very funny stuff that's happening in chat. But yeah, it's just way too, it became way too toxic. I didn't like, when I didn't enjoy playing it and my friend quit and I was like, why am I even doing this to myself? Like I don't actually enjoy this game anymore, so I just didn't log in anymore. I don't think my account exists anymore. I'm pretty sure that there was an overrule in like 2016 or something, or like even 2017 or something, that I remember they sent me an email like, hey, your account is going to get terminated if you don't log in the next, like, I don't know how many months, because your account has been inactive for so long. And I was like, I just didn't, like, I couldn't care. I really couldn't. So I don't have a League of Legends account anymore, apparently, because they deleted it. Which is fair enough, because I haven't logged in for years, but... Oh well. Anyways.
Never mind, I shouldn't be telling you this. It's something that we researchers need to resolve ourselves. Pretend I didn't say anything.
I'll pretend.
Adler. Right. Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with him.
Okay.
It was at... Adler was with Arlen. They were involved in some sort of incident.
What? He went to the scene alone with Peppy? How could you let him?
I got what? It's probably better that the way Peppa LA League is the only game that's really, like, I really like, but I would never recommend to anyone. Yeah, I don't, yeah. Look, it's League of Legends, I can see how it's addictive. Once you're like getting mildly good at it, and you start playing games and you actually start like winning some games because you're getting like good at it, then it's like, oh my god, it's getting pretty good. Like I kind of just want to play more, and then you play more, and then you lose, and then you get frustrated, and you play again, then you lose, and then you play again, and then you win, and you get that dopamine rush when you won. And it's like, oh my god, this is so good. So it is addictive, but in the same sense, Genshin and all the gacha games are addictive at the same time. So video games generally are addictive. So yeah, but yeah, I don't have any plans on returning to League of Legends anytime soon. I do enjoy like the lore. Sometimes I go into the League of Legends website for the lore, like to the interactive map that they have there, and just read about it. Like once every 6 months I remember that League of Legends lore exists, and then I go onto the website and I'm like, oh my god, this is so cool, and then I read about it and then I forget for another 6 months. Lore is so good. MMO will go hard, yeah. Sometimes I have a game that I absolutely dominant, I feel good for the rest of the day. Exactly, and that's the reason why people are still playing it. Like, if they have a really good game, it just makes them feel really good. And then they just chasing that feeling until they get it again when they win another game. So... in 10 years they're finally making. I haven't been following League of Legends lore for what, like 9 months now. I've been neglecting it. I haven't logged onto the website, and I don't even know what the new characters were in 2023. I used to know, like, had a general idea of who the new characters are. Yeah, not anymore. But yeah, I do remember being quite invested in the lore, but not anymore. Lore slowed down recently. I remember when I stopped playing League for a long time, when the whole like Star Guardian, I think it's called Star Guardian thing came out, and I'm like, oh my god, it has Jinx, and that's all I really cared about. Arcane 2, I've read about it. I've read about Arcane. I've watched Arcane in 2021 when it came out, and I was like, oh my god, this is so good. Especially because Jinx was my favorite character, because I started playing at the same time when Jinx came out. Like, it was really close to each other. Like, I saw Jinx, I'm like, oh my god, this character looks so cool. I was also 17 at the time, so I was like, oh my god, this character is so edgy, I love her. And I started playing League, and I played her like a lot. I played Jinx a lot, and then Arcane released in 2021, and I was like, oh my god, haven't played League in years, but I still love Jinx. Like, wow, it's so good. And now Jinx, like Arcane 2 is coming out, and the series actually are pretty good. Like, it is pretty good. So I did watch Arcane, and I've been waiting for the second season of Arcane since 2021, and I'm so happy we are getting another one.
Calm down, Brother Arlen. I know you're upset.
I love that I've been trying to play the Trailblazer quest, and I've just been going on and off, like, be right back online, talking about League of Legends a lot, and back into the story. I'll never finish it.
We're walking the dog.
But what the fuck?
We're having a walk.
Like I said, we're walking the dog.
So I'm the dog?
They seem to be hiding something.
No shit.
Is there something you need?
Okay, no more League. Look, there's no more commentary I can do on League, given that I haven't played in like almost a decade. So there's not much commentary I can provide on League of Legends. It's really just that I watched Arcane, and my memories of that tower capturing game mode that doesn't exist anymore. That tower capturing game mode, what was its name? Dominion? Yes. That was so fun. Oh my god. I remember when they've taken it out. Like, I remember hearing the news that game mode doesn't exist anymore. And I was like, aw. Because at that point I wasn't really playing League anymore. But, like, it just reminds me of all those times when I was in a Skype call back in the day with the Skype calls. Skype calls with my friend, like the two of us. We were both girls, and we were like trying to figure out what the fuck was going on in League of Legends. I don't know how the both of us got into it, anyways. And just the two of us trying to figure out what each character is doing, and we had no idea, and we were just like, oh my god, this is so stressful, and we were just like singing the Pirate of the Caribbean theme that and as we are like going over to the other person at the other side of the map, it's like, don't worry, I'm coming for your aid. And we are just like running across the map, and we were getting killed. It was so fun. It was just pure fun. And then they've taken it out, so that's pretty sad. Oh well.
Oh really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him too. That kid sure is brave, running straight to the scene on his own.
Aren't you supposed to walking the dog?
Yes, well, Peppy isn't here, you see. Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
Can you leave the talking to me next time?
Is there a problem?
Let's walk and talk.
Okay.
Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help.
The space station.
Careful. The fragmentum in this area is very unstable.
I said
Over
the
there.
child. Oh no.
As I thought, he's in trouble. Let's go.
Oh no. What if I don't have the right team set up right now?
Stay
I
alert.
mean, this team is not too bad.
Wretched and fleeting. My guiding
Lance
light.
ablaze! Lance forward!
Heaven serve. Rise!
I can do this!
Awaken the world-cleansing dragon.
That is a bit of out of place, but for mission it should be fun. I know, like, I'm putting together these random, like, random teams just for the sake of it. I mean, he's good for clearing some of the artifact or the relic domains. Like, this team is actually
Lance at
not
the
too
ready.
bad for that. It's not great, but
Till I
it's fine.
I will protect all beauty. For a driller.
Heaven surge. Break.
I'm gonna hold everyone.
There we go.
Peppy, are you okay?
Yeah, I know. I just put him in, like, my team compositions are so weird. I usually use this Dunhog with Blade. If I need 2 DPSs in the team, I use Dunhog with Blade because Blade only needs like 1 skill point every 3 turns. So he doesn't actually need skill points. So I was like, I put, like, if I need 2 DPS characters, which sometimes happens when I have to go into the simulated universe and I'm like, fuck, I need something to do damage and I need more people to do damage because I can't beat this thing. I use Dunhung with Blade because Blade doesn't need that much, like, he only needs like 1 energy point every 3 turns and that's it. So hey, Evanescence, how you doing? Welcome back home.
That's me. What's up?
She wants to ask you something about curios. I'll leave you to it. Adler, Peppy's in your hands now. Oh, about that investigation I asked for.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. Catch you later.
I usually do to, like, if I go into the simulated universe, I go with if it's something that I know that I can't resolve that easily, I go 2 DPS and 2 support. But yeah, I do understand why people are just like, why don't you just have 1 DPS and the rest of our support? And I'm like, yep, that is what a logical person would do. But as we all know, I am not a logical person, so leave me the fuck alone. I just do whatever I want. But yeah, I still haven't figured out how to play ratio. I know I in theory I know how to play the man, but in reality I have no idea. Like, I know that he's like his follow-up attacks are the strongest, and you need to have characters that imply debuffs onto the enemy for him to work well. But I'm like, I'm working on it. I'm still have no clue what to do, but it's fine. Look, I am such a casual player in Starvale. I'm probably not gonna follow the meta. I don't really follow the meta in Genshin. I follow the meta more in Genshin. In Honkai Impact, I have no idea about the meta. And in Starvale, I'm kind of following the meta, but kind of not at the same time. I kind of don't care. So, not sure. Has somebody better
That's all you got? Too abstract.
Well, fuck off then. That's all Herta said.
There's beauty in the abstract, I guess.
Well, now that I mentioned Herta, now you're
Have
like,
you
oh.
asked the Department of Ecology head?
She said it might be a whoopaboo.
She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Exist in the...
Huh? What did I say?
Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead, but what was the information I forgot? And from whom?
Just these debuffs. I can help with team building for him, and I'm not as knowledgeable as I'm in Genshin, but I know the basics. When I'm building teams, I usually go online to see what people say. But thank you, Polly. I'm more knowledgeable in team building than Genshin. I'm not an absolutely fantastic team builder in Genshin, but I'm pretty decent, I would say. Like, I can hold my place in Genshin, and in Genshin meta I'm kind of following, but not in Starvale.
Let's go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something. Oh, right. Asta mentioned another name. My memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy. I need to remember the other person Asta mentioned.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind.
Using the condition chasm helped to restore the hazy memories. You recall more
How's
missing
it going?
memory.
Did you find the information you're after?
I haven't made any progress
see.
yet.
Is that what Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead. See?
Hinkle?
My researchers are pretty outstanding.
I heard you're in a bit of a
Just
trouble.
business as usual. Nothing to worry about.
Oh my god, stop hiding stuff from me!
After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a long time to heal the wounds in people's hearts. Some researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion. Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again.
Researchers' disappearance.
Yes. 4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. No exit logs, no traces. Vanished. People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate in secret. However, as you can see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine can like this. Rebuilding trust is harder than establishing it in the first place. I'm concerned someone's pulling strings to sway public opinion. Anyway, the most important thing is to get to the bottom of the disappearances.
Do you need my help?
That's okay, but thank you for the offer. Aren't you helping Madame Herta with something already? Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight.
Okay. Genshin is easier to understand. Hang on, let me just put you in the screen in the middle here so I can read. Genshin is easier to understand for me, even though people usually have problems with the gauge theory. But for Honkai Star Rail Speed and ERR, such weird stats that the way in impact units is confusing. Yeah, I'm still having trouble. Oh shit, my chat is going crazy. The speed, I can understand speed, but what's ERR? Like what's the long version of ERR? Because I don't know that. But yeah, for Honkai Star Rail, the stats are way more confusing. When I started Genshin, there was just so much stuff. Because I've never played a game like Genshin before. I mean, I did kind of, but not really. Oh, energy recharge rate. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I know energy recharge in Genshin, but I don't know. So I played RPGs before, like I played a bunch of Assassin's Creed and all of that before Genshin came out. But when Genshin came out with the artifacts, the talents, the weapons, the world and everything and the different enemies, it was so confusing. There was just so much going on. The first few months I had no idea what to do against what enemies, because I was like, we have so many elements, they react different to each other, each character is doing different things, they like their artifact sets do different things, they do all, like they need different artifact sets, their talents are doing different things. It was just so confusing. But now that I've actually learned Genshin, I can understand it. Like, even if I add in a new character, I just need to watch like a guide on how to build that character, and I'm like kind of understanding how they work. But yeah. Yeah, that's it. It does, but yeah, for Star Rail, it's confusing. I've kind of like, given that I'm not following Star Rail meta, I don't really care.
The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is.
I wish I've chosen the male trailblazer. They must have such a sexy voice.
The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been so long.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
It's all taken care of. As long as the money's there, it's all good. Here's the account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the intranet.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
Oh, you flatter me. I'm just a peddler doing a little business on the side. Small scale. Best left under the table. But if you ever make it big in the guild, don't forget your humble friend, okay?
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Here too. My memories are just a jumbled mess of words. Did my memory piece together irrelevant information? Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone. What did Emily say?
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady. I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay. No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence.
Oh, it was a male who was here before.
Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
Oh, it was a male who was standing here before.
People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print? I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing.
There was a male standing here before.
Do you think you can... Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Sorry, can I interrupt?
Oh, another smart-looking youngster. Wonderful. It's about time we had some new recruits.
Huh. Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body but is alive. Isn't the Department of Ecology full of curio experts? That's got nothing to do with the Department of Insight. However,
yeah, but I'm in a dead.
A colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cienjo Alliance has life forms like that.
Oh, is it like a heliobi?
Don't get me wrong. I was merely relaying information. I didn't mean I'd help you. The atmosphere on the space station has been getting stranger lately.
I mean, heliobis are like that.
Sides.
The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler.
We have to deal with the heliobi
Asta
again.
mentioned are likely related to Arlen's investigations too.
I shall uphold the
The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler.
I have a feeling that it's a heliobi.
I figured you'd come to me to uncover the truth. I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
About...
Just as I thought. I vaguely remember that Arlen said more. It's related to the thing I forgot.
Using the cognition chasm help restore hazy memories.
I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
Okay. What about the researcher's disappearance?
How did you know? I see. Could you also tell that Lady Asta was feeling the pressure?
Yup. Have you found anything?
I'll be honest with you. It's been tough. The surveillance didn't capture anything regarding the researcher's disappearance. There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances occurred. That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable fire. When we made visits to the scenes, some of the witness testimony seemed to agree with this. The words they used were spontaneous combustion of the human body.
What the fuck? Spontaneous combustion of the human body? Yeah, that sound no good. Oh fuck. That sound no good. What the hell?
I shall uphold the principles of knighthood.
Have you asked the Department of Ecology head?
Yes, I have.
She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
I heard something like...
Huh? What did I say?
Okay, use cognition chasm.
She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either. That's right! They're called Heliobi. I guess you could say that Wubbaboos and Heliobi are sort of like cousins. Both are types of energy life form.
Yes. That's what I will say from the very beginning.
Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying.
Is there a Heliobi on the space
Wait
station?
for me. I'll be in touch.
If I have to deal with more Heliobi...
Body. That is most likely the truth. I need to go over it from the start. Starting with the conversation I had with Herta.
Okay.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Okay.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot.
An energy
it's
life
an energy
form.
life form. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body.
Energy life form.
Send me a
okay.
signal when you see traces of it.
An energy life form?
That's not the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
Okay, Herta has signed to me to find a certain lost curio, which is kind of an energy life form related to the Genius Society. I found Esther, but she didn't seem to know much about it either. Unfortunately, Hinker of the Department of Ecology and Emily of the Department of Insight are nearby, which is more or less a clue. Hinkle, troubled by the confidence crisis within the space station, and Esther would be under considerable pressure. We had a brief chat, and she speculated that She speculated that what Herta is looking for might be Wubbaboos. But this conclusion may be inaccurate. In the end, Hinkle suggested I look for Adler. Apparently, he is the person who knows most about the curious in the Department of Ecology. In addition to Hinkle, the Department of Ecology, I also asked Emily from the Department of Insight for clues about the missing curio. She told me that apparently there are similar life forms to the Stianjo Alliance. The issue of confidence crisis in Hinkle mentioned concerned me a little. Asta and I chatted about this topic, and I unexpectedly learned that there has been a series of researcher disappearances at the space station. This would also be explained by a Heliobi, because Heliobis like to take over people's bodies. I ran into an Arlen on my way to find Adler. He seemed to be looking for Adler too, so I decided to go with him. Adler was saved by us when he was attacked. I explained that what my intentions were, and he said that the Booba Boots suspected by Hinkle of the Department of Ecology. The Heliobi that Emily of the Department of Insight heard about were both energy life forms, which gave him some kind of revelation. Arlen was secretly investigating something after saving Adler. I tried to get to the bottom of things, but he seemed to be hiding something. I did some poking around, and sure enough, he was investigating the disappeared researchers that Asta mentioned before. With Adler's help, I discovered that every disappearance accompanied by an instance of spontaneous human combustion. Herto assigned me to investigate a life form similar to Booba Boots and Heliobi. The spontaneous human combustion occurring among the researchers is also a thorny problem, but Adler already seemed to have bold conjecture. His intuition was very accurate, and it seemed to be looking forward to something. Okay.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio, after which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
Maybe Asta?
A second-hand account. She wasn't at the scene. Hearsay hardly counts as compelling evidence, now does it?
Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not a single soul can corroborate her story.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Nice.
Apologies, it's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research.
Also,
it can
I
still
love
help
that,
us reach the truth.
Every time I look at this man, I just see his light cone, which is him sitting in a bath reading a book. I'm like, the ratioed man. I could look at that light cone for a long time, him sitting in a bath.
If she is truly innocent, she can clear her name with answers. Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
I remember now. Back then...
That's enough pretending. Please be quiet.
Oh my
Based
God.
on your story, you met with her.
If you knew Herta, then you wouldn't find it weird.
Don't interrupt other people. Did no one teach you manners?
Oh my God, you're so annoying. I kind of love him. I love that I'm the same with him as some of my viewers like Chachak with female characters. They might be annoying, they might be purely evil and unlovable, but because they have boobs, everything is forgiven. That's how I feel about this man.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
I remember now.
That's enough Based on your story,
okay,
you met with Herta because she.
I remember now.
That's enough Based on your and the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
I remember now.
That's enough, and the assignment involves a
okay,
curio.
Herta didn't mention the name of the curio. We were talking about something else, and She just mentioned it in passing.
He's kind of a dickhead. It works the same. You don't have an oh, hang on. I love how Rachio is written. He's such a dickhead, and I love it. I know, right? A lot of the female characters are like this, not just in Honkai Star Rail, but like throughout Genshin and Honkai Impact as well. Like a lot of them are not good characters. They are just like not, like they are kind of villains, or like straight up like inhumane bastards. But we all forgive them because they have boobs and they are pretty. That's how I feel about Ratio.
However, she did give a thorough description of the curio. I didn't make that up.
True. You wouldn't be able to make that up.
Why do I feel like I'm being looked down on?
Because you're being looked down on, that's why.
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
Sure, but you're the one saying the curio in question is ordinary.
Say what you want to say.
A correct observation, if I may add.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles.
I remember now.
That's enough for Herta's collection.
I'm trying everything, I'm just...
The curio isn't the point. Herta was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
Hell yeah, I'm doing something. Maybe, yeah, and okay, so the Raiden Shogun, like, I remember people were like praising the Raiden Shogun. She's one of the most beautiful characters in Genshin Impact to date. But if you look into her, she allowed her nation to descend into chaos. And she turned a blind eye into the Fatui, like pretty much killing people and all of that. She is not good. Like, A is just not a good god. She's like, I don't fucking care. I just want this one thing that I think would help. And I don't care about individual, like, human life. Why would I care? They only last for like 80 years. She's not good. And I understand why people don't like her. But people still like her. Because boobs. And Signora is the other one. Like, she's not a good character. She's responsible for a lot of evil in the world. Yet there's a whole Signora fan club on the internet, so...
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes. That seems logically sound. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
I remember now.
That's enough pretend. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
Yes, to get more information about the curio. I didn't get a direct answer, but Asta recommended I seek out a researcher who could help.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
I remember now.
That's enough. Then you said you asked Asta for help.
I remember now.
That's
okay,
enough. Then you said you... However, she decided to hold her tongue and...
Mr. Ratio, it's because...
I'm asking her, Lady Asta. Your testimony went out the window the second you started being secretive.
Well, Podley, so Raiden said that she knew what was going on in the outside world. She wasn't directly involved in it, but when we told her that, hey, the Fatui are just like fucking over your country, she was like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that they are fucking. I'm not saying that she's a bad person. She's a bad leader. Like, she's just not. She just doesn't care. Yeah, so she didn't care about individual human lives, but it's not like what I feel like she didn't care about it out of maliciousness. She was like, oh no, I don't care about humans because fuck humans. No, she wasn't like that. The reason why she didn't care about humans is because she had such a bigger picture in mind that one individual human life couldn't really like affect it.
However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
I remember now.
That's
oh
enough.
My god,
however,
this is so annoying.
She decided to hold her tongue and
I remember now.
That's enough, however.
Oh my god.
So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
Asta isn't trying to hide anything. It's because of her position. Some things shouldn't be said in the open.
What could be more important than Herta's safety?
I agreed for Mr. Ratio to become involved in this. I should consider him one of us. It's okay. You can tell him.
So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction?
I remember now.
That's
no,
enough.
Hang
so
on.
what's the story? Are you...
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management ever since the Antimatter Legion's invasion.
Yeah, because she was not met there. Well, I read that already.
Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion and cause great internal strife.
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position. They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit. Two birds with one stone. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department.
Yes, I ran into Arlen when looking for Adler.
Adler?
A level 2 researcher. According to the Department of Ecology head, he knows more about curios than anyone else. He happened to be helping Arlen investigate the disappearances.
Well, did he enlighten you?
Adler seemed to have had an idea at the time, but he never contacted me again.
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the response.
I remember now.
That's enough pretend. Researchers' disappearances, clearly, though. It bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No. If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. Don't know the location. Isn't that the same as missing?
She did say that. But then what? You need to provide evidence to show incidents are linked.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances. The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened. Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance. This may not be direct evidence, but if the system also recorded the fire suppression system activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
Thankfully, I got through it.
If these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go. Huh? What was that?
What? She's here. Who? The big shot.
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast.
What the hell's going on?
News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction.
Oh no, it's the man, the one that we've seen.
Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
Well, that's not concerning at all. Oh my god, what the hell?
This is...
A declaration of war, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains, and the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit.
Annihilation Gang?
It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than erudition.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
Nice.
A group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase. The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he heads is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Nice.
Japella Brotherhood? I've heard that name somewhere.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since.
Okay.
Would you believe it would be merely a coincidence? Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion? For him, it's as routine as me finding fault in everything. The disappearance of researchers and the puppet were all part of the plan. And after that, that video will soon circulate. And this station's fate? Flames. Nothing but flames.
The destruction of trust.
I'm afraid more than trust will be destroyed here. You need to start acting now if you want to survive. You, come with me.
Ooh. I've seen them. I don't know much about them yet, so I'm like,
do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can. Please, investigate the issue quickly.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fetora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons...
If we did that...
Okay, so where are we going? Yeah, we only have the trailer for now.
This
Yeah, I'm like
familiar wind.
very... I don't know about them.
Called a sweet remembrance.
They call them the father, right?
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation Gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know the relationship between these people.
I'm not a big fan of based on what I saw. Like the Harbinger trailer was instantly hyped for them. I mean, I see that. I'm still quite hyped for all the Harbingers.
No. That depends on your friend.
My god, Ratio Man is such a dick. Oh my god. Alright. I kind of remember her for being obsessed with Himeko. Hmm. Yes, and I love it. This is a nice break from Genshin where every character has to be now. Yeah, he's kind of a dick, and I kind of like it.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who...
He disappeared too.
What? What? What happened?
I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times. But it's been a few system hours, and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace.
Great,
the last time I
another
saw
one
him was
that's
in the master
disappeared.
control zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of
Bozo
Arts.
Lead the way.
The researcher.
You said Adler was on the verge of a discovery, but
R.I.P.
couldn't confer
man.
his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least. If his disappearance is also related to the case here, then maybe he really did stumble upon something important.
True. The key words that got Adler thinking were energy, life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence? We need to investigate this.
Danhang! Yeah. Danhang, give me all the info you need. Okay, don't worry, Danhang. You're just gonna come down and destroy frickin' everything. Missing researcher list.
I got paid more.
Oh, wait, where am I going? Oh, there. Who are you? Hi, little girl. Venchling.
That jerk! Jerk!
Venchling? That reminds me of the John Cena's like Chinese thing.
Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again!
What did Adler do to you?
Adler, he disappeared. He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
We'll get him back.
Who said I want him back? But if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him. I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
Oh. Yo. Hello. What? Not what I'd expect, what? The victims and the reputable survivors don't seem to have any overlaps, but they all have posted pretty extreme comments against the management on the dark web and have a large number of supporters. What? I know this result will bring a lot of things to mind, but regrettably it's the truth. Well, thanks. Wow, that's not great, is it?
Your countenance suggests tragedy. So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece? I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information. It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
Kiss me, Ratio, you dickhead. I think we only catch the surface of this Ifrit. The fire demons of Fetora are ferocious and incurable nature, but Ifrit easily rose to the position of a clan leader. Even among the fire demons, Flame belongs to a special category. What do you mean? Many vicious incidents investigated by the Everflame mention. I found similar eyewitnesses reporting claiming... hang on. He's texting too fast, hang on. Many vicious incidents investigated by the Everflame mention. I found similar eyewitnesses reporting claiming miscreants materialized from the Inferno. I speculate that the Ifrit's flame may have inherited some ability other than burning, and that is related to its origin. I've heard of a flame with similar properties that was difficult to capture because it kept shifting between phases. There's not much information about it, but only one line that catches the eye: burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind. Ifrit, perhaps as well of its descendants, shifting between phases. That's all I have. The number of related records is limited. I'm not sure if that's helpful to you. It's enough. That's good. Thanks, Dom Hong. I would say I'll stop here because it's already way past midnight and I should go to bed. But this part of the quest is definitely more interesting than the previous one. So, I'll be... Hang on. My Steam Deck stopped working. Why are you stopped working? When you tap on the C and you
I
can't
shall
scroll
uphold the
up.
principles of knighthood.
Yeah, it's
to
it's
champion
pretty
beauty
dumb.
and courage.
Hang on. There you go. Alright, I'll be off. Because it's past midnight. I'll finish this quest at some point in like on stream. Probably like part of another stream because I can't do just Honkai in one stream. But I'll be back at some point. It might not be tomorrow because I have a bunch of like one of my friends is calling me and my brother is calling me, and because of all the time zone issues we can call only weird times, but that's alright. Thank you all of you who joined me today with Honkai Star Rail 2.0. It has been fun. And I shall be back very soon finishing Honkai Star Rail's Trailblazer quest, probably doing some Genshin. And we'll see each other very soon. Alright. Love you all. Good night, kisses. Alright. See you guys later. Bye. It doesn't work. Bye.